going on? Or about this feeling that you got me feeling? Cause every time I try to leave, I'm right back again, yeah. And I ain't going nowhere. You got me walking on the ceiling.
So I'm here with our first vendor, our black-owned vendor. You feel me? We here with Sucker Free Novelties. Okay, so tell us what you got over here.
I do resin art, so I have ashtrays, roller trays, and I have pins made with real urban material, real doobie that you can wear, like I have here on my shirt and on my hat. Everything's handmade by myself, in-house. Like I said, everything is made with resin, so I'm a resin artist, you could say.
Okay. So do you do these events often? As you a vendor, where can people find you like heavy?
You can find me on Instagram at Sucker Free Novelties. I have a website, www.suckerfreenovelties.com. I vend almost every weekend all over Houston, whether it's 420 events or non-420 events. Follow me on Instagram and you can see where I am next.
And that's what it is. Y'all stay tuned.
So high, I'm not coming down. And you and me, you ain't coming down either. Let's write our names on the cloud, break something down, roll it up and pass it all around. God damn, she a keeper. Yeah, so when the times get hard and at night you're all alone, oh, I'll be the one you call. Don't tell her where we might go. And every time you look up, baby, I'm right there, flying in the air. So let all of your fears go. We never spend the night low. We go up, 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 up. We go up, 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 up. We go up, up, up. Yeah, we go
Yo, so I'm here with a hippie named Gage. He got his dope merch here. Art is an asset. As an artist, as a poet, tell me what inspired Art is an asset.
You know, so the meaning behind art is an asset is that you're your best asset. You know, for a lot of artists, we don't get the kind of credit that we need. You know, for a lot of artists, they kind of sell their birthright, which is their art. And so don't sell yourself away. Just kind of humble yourself and acknowledge that you are an artist and do whatever it takes to put your art out there.
Absolutely. And so can you show the people what you have here?
Oh, shit. So, my bad. Can I say shit? All right, cool. So, you know, I got the yellow colorway. This real slight, real simple. You know, I got the green with the yellow on it. See, I got the crew necks hitting for 40. You can find those on my website. You got the front art is an asset. Then we got the black face on the back. You know how that goes. You know, so yeah, check it out. Find me at artisanasset.org. Am I holding this the right way?
Just hold it up to you like a mic.
Just hold it up? Okay. Bet. That's love. Yeah, just like that.
Alright, so y'all heard it here with, okay, and he a chef, alright, cook up, got the merch, all that, dope black business. Make sure, like y'all said, like he said, follow him on Instagram. Give me name Gage.
Shit, nigga, it's the niggas night out tonight. Keep hitting that reaper, sending it straight to heaven. Keep hitting that reaper, sending it straight to heaven. Keep hitting that reaper, sending it straight to heaven. Keep killing that reaper, sending it straight to heaven. Buddha lover. Gotta learn to smoke the Buddha. I'm so glad you showed me go, oh, they smoking upon it. I go, oh, we just can't let him in. I go,
Okay, so we are here with the lady of, I'm gonna say the night, because you gonna have a lot to say. Okay, this is Dr. Shelly with Body on Point, and we're gonna tap into some things related to CBD, related to her business. So go ahead and tell the people, what is it that you specialize in?
So I am a physical therapist. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, meaning I specialize in all things movement dysfunction. So if you have a body, I specialize in that.
I got a body.
If you have a body, I can help you.
Okay, all right. Okay, so how do you personally, as a doctor, feel about CBD and what it stands for?
So this may be long. Sorry in advance.
Come on now, we got time.
So initially, I was very ignorant, like most of the general population. You know, I didn't know much about CBD. I didn't really know much about THC besides, you know, what you see in mainstream. And when I really started to dig deep into it in terms of like using it for myself and getting my patients on it to get them off of pain medicine and some of the other high-powered drugs, I was literally blown away by what I found.
Wow. And so for the naysayers and for those that are opposed to CBD and things such as that, what are the benefits that you see with using CBD?
So this is really important because the way that our body uses CBD, we have a endocannabinoid system. It's called
who? Say that for the people that don't know.
It's called the endocannabinoid system in our body, right? And just for short, you call it ECS. So just, you know, like we know about our circulatory system, we know about our nervous system, we've heard of the musculoskeletal system, but we've never heard of this, right? And it's so crazy because this was discovered about 30 years ago. When I tell you it's not in any of our textbooks, it's not in anatomy and physiology.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, it's deep, you know, it's just the way that how the country was set up with medicine and that time right into big pharma and not being able to, you know, really control CBD and cannabis in general. So the way that medicine used to be years ago and initially was plant-based medicine, and doctors would routinely prescribe cannabis, but then they started getting penalized. It was illegal, and you know they were being persecuted and prosecuted
because they saw that it was healing too much, and it's like, but we're not making money off of you.
It wasn't patent drugs. And so it's like at the beginning of the country, you know, like the Rockefellers and all of that. So come down to what year we're in, 2021, you know, I had no idea about all of this because I wasn't around back then. So I had to really learn about it. And when I first heard about the endocannabinoid system, because I've literally been in health my whole life, you know, I'm like, that's something those weed people made up. What system is that in the body? I'm sorry. Yes. Seriously, that's how it was. Like, I never heard of this system. And when I really started to dive deep into it, I was like, oh my God, because it's really the system that controls our body, not our brain. It's really this system because it keeps the balance. Homeostasis is what we call it. And it really works to check the balance of your body.
Look, for the people that need to find you, for the people who may have more questions and may have conditions mentally or physically, how can they reach you? Where can they find you? What else you gotta say?
I would say follow me on Instagram, shoot me a DM. It's Body on Point PT. So I would really love to connect with people. Like, if you're curious, do you think, you know, physical therapy one is right for me in my condition? You know, do you think CBD is right for me? I would love to just have the conversation. You know, I started my own clinic so that I can really give attentive and specialized care for people. So it's one-on-one. I'm going to want to know, you know, how your sleeping habits, what are your eating habits, you know, so that we can really get you healed. I designed it to where it's like you only have to come to me a few times. It's not that 6-week program, 12-week program. We don't have to, you know, draw it out like that. We can get to the source of the problem and then, you know, get you healed quickly. And so follow me on Instagram, Body on Point PT, and shoot me a DM. I see all my DMs, and I would love to connect with everybody and just really start to educate the public and the masses more, because when I tell y'all we are being shafted, we are, we really need to know about this and what's really going on with our bodies, and get off some of these high-powered medicines, get off some of these over-the-counter medicines like opioids, and even, stuff in the drugstore that cause ulcers. So let's connect.
Okay. Hey, body on point. Y'all don't message her thinking you can get a tummy tuck and a butt lift and all that kind of stuff. This is y'all get at her. Body on point, Dr. Shelley. Thank you so much for talking with me. This was a pleasure. We're gonna keep talking. Y'all stay tuned.
Man, somebody get in here with a lighter. I roll up a few, 3, 4, I'm coming for more. 5, 6, I'm pulling out sticks. 7, 8, I'm rolling an 8. I said 9, 10, I do it again. 11, 12, I bust down a bell. 13, 14, nigga got big steam. 15, 16, nigga got big cream. Yeah, I'm burning one down to lift me up. 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 I'm burning one down to lift me up.
Thank all of y'all for showing up to this. We're going to do this again in the future. We're doing our best to do it, so thank y'all so much. Alright guys, we got this quick giveaway real quick. So the guys over at Mom JB Healing Stable Farms are wanting to give this one-of-a-kind piece to Devin. Load it up with our indoor flower. We do it right here. We should take care of our people. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to see if we can get Devin to hit this thing. But I want y'all to make some noise. Let's get Devin to hit this thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. I think you guys hit it. One more time. 1, 2, 3. I think it's time to take your motherfucking doobies out the ashtray. Mr. 420 himself is here.
What you gonna do when the people go home and you wanna smoke weed but the reefer's all gone and somebody had the nerve to take the herb out of the doobie ashtray? Why they do me that way? What you gonna do when your friends go home and you wanna drink a beer but your ends all gone? Somebody had the nerve to take the herb up out my doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way?
You probably don't have a big old house on the hill, but if you did, just imagine how would it feel if your phone got disconnected, no cash, your gas cut off, and the gal that you had that was helping just stepped the fuck off. She took the kid, the dog, and the kitty, and everybody know you're at a low, they feel pity. And what's really fucked up is now you're just normal. No more hoes, no more clothes, can't go to the show cause it's formal. And you wonder why? And you resort to getting high, but damn, you can't find your stash. And you never took the time to ask yourself,
what you gonna do when the people go home and you wanna smoke weed but the reefer's all gone and somebody had the nerve to take the herb out of the doobie